Today.
Okay, well today at the farmhouse, we have a cookout on the lawn, and Braden's barbecue is here, and the hot dog is absolutely fabulous.
Oh.
And then the pumpkin patch is here. And of course I'm here, and I'm painting, I'm personalizing all kinds of pumpkins and all of my signs. And right now I am painting a pumpkin sign. Inside the farmhouse there's just all kinds of pretty fall decorations. What I'm doing now is just doing the simple rose on a pumpkin. That I will be doing a class on. I teach classes here, but I will be teaching this class at Cornucopia in Kingsport on Thursday night. You can go to the Farmhouse in the Valley site, Facebook page, and follow us on the painting classes. And really it's, when you see the whole piece, it's almost like, oh my gosh, I could never do that. But anybody can do it. I just break it down, you know, and it depends on like the brushes. I tell you what brush. You show up to class, everything is sitting on the table, and you just sit down and start painting.
Is that a pumpkin or a squash?
This is actually a pumpkin.
Okay. A yellow pumpkin.
Well, no,
White
it's
pumpkin.
white.
White
It's a white pumpkin.
Okay.
And it's shaded with some brown.
Okay. Albino pumpkin.
Yeah, and like we're even going to like incorporate some turquoise colored flowers to kind of give it that little vintage look. Some roses on it, and then I'll do some.
I feel like I'm watching Bob Ross.
No, not Bob Ross. Bob is like my favorite, but this is just kind of, I don't know. I just call it the quick and not thinking way, you know. And
then you got to get your vines.
well, and now what you do, you just really kind of do your outside and bring it in smaller, and you know, it looks like a little rose. So, you know, you don't have to put all that thought into it. And then you can do the ivory and just run down, you know, make your veins in your leaf. And we're just gonna add some more leaves at the top. And then to set it off, we will just do a big welcome right here.
Aha!
Okay. We will, and I'll add a little more squigglies and leaves to it.
So what are these? These are like for somebody to hang on their porch or front yard?
And it would be really pretty to like, you know, get you like one of the hay bales. Put it on the hay bale, you know, surround it with like those turquoise colored pumpkins, like the Cinderella pumpkins, you know, and the white pumpkins. Even go to Hobby Lobby and get you some of that pretty greenery about this color, and you know, let it come out, and then set the pumpkins, the white pumpkins around it. It would just make for a really pretty display.
Okay, so tell me about your pottery.
She makes it all. It's all. It's the clay's even like recycled. So I recycle all the clay and.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Start to finish.
Do you have a kiln in your? Wow.
Yeah. So we have a studio in Irwin where we actually teach classes and rent studio space to people.
Oh.
This is just how I keep it running.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's kind of a dampy crowd today, though, huh?
A little bit.
Oh wow.
It's a little damp.
We were hoping for nicer weather.
I see a lot of coffee pots, cups, bowls, ashtray. Pretty good stuff. How do you make the designs?
Like the concept or just the actual technical?
The technical, how do you do it?
So like the little leaves that actually has we trace it and then just etch in the details, and then it gets covered with latex so the glaze doesn't adhere to it. As for like the stuff that I paint on, it gets painted on while it's still wet, carved, and then fired the first time, and then glazed and fired a second time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everything's real pretty.
I appreciate it.
All right.
we have organically blended teas. These are teas that I grow the herbs or forage for the herbs or buy from a botanical company that I really trust, and I blend them together. And most of my teas are medicinal, meaning that they have something about the teas that will enhance or help with your health and wellness. So today what I have is some herbal chai, I have apple spice. Those two are my favorite, but we have some other ones that are immunity building. We have some that give you a great night's sleep. We have all kinds of teas that we will help you with. And I have a website if you ever want to go there, teasandbees.net.
Okay, is it, spell that for me. All right, it's right behind you there. Teasandbees.net. Okay.
Yes.
And I noticed the bees portion of it. I've always heard that local honey is the best immunity builder.
It is wonderful for you. Our bees are from a local farm, and they grow the best honey around.
Okay. And does any of your tea have honey in it?
The teas do not have honey. Some people can't have honey, but some can. So we kind of keep it as a non-sweet tea that people can sweeten themselves.
So honey is sold separately?
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
And you're selling it by the glass today?
Today we're selling iced tea by the glass, $2 for a cup.
Okay.
And we have free samples.
Oh, it looks like you've gone about half, sold about half of it.
Oh, they've come in by the groves.
Was that sarcasm?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little.
You needed a 90-degree day, didn't you?
I did. I sure did.
Are these local pumpkins?
Yeah.
Where do they come from?
Tarpon Valley.
Tarpon?
Yeah.
Remind me, where is Tarpon Valley?
Go out Durham, go past Kepler School. It's the second road on the right.
Okay, well, man, these are some pretty looking pumpkins, like flawless, like wax pumpkins almost. How do you grow them so perfect?
Plant them with fertilizer.
Love? Love is a secret. Well, they are awesome. Are they selling pretty good today?
They're doing okay.
Yeah, but not a great crowd because of the weather problem.
Yeah.
I think it's clearing up.
Clear up, maybe a bunch more people will show up.
Okay. Well, how many acres of pumpkins do you grow?
This year we planted
3 acres?
yeah, about 15 different varieties.
Wow. How many trailers of acres trailers of pumpkins does 3 acres produce?
Right now I've picked about 700 pumpkins.
Wow. Are these, can you use them for cooking, or are they just for decoration? Or?
Part of these, the yellow and red striped ones, or yellow and orange striped ones, these are supposed to be making really good pies.
Oh, okay.
Most of the other ones are all just decoration.
Decoration? This is the right season for that stuff, isn't it?
It is.
Now who made the pumpkin doilies?
I made those.
Okay. So if the pumpkins aren't pretty enough, you can make them even prettier, can't you?
Right, and those will keep all year, all year.
And
Use
then
them next year.
If your pumpkin goes rotten, you can put a softball or something in there,
Right.
a beach ball.
Yeah. They actually have pumpkin stems.
Oh yeah. Oh, it looks like cinnamon.
Well, some of them have cinnamon. But
Okay.
most of them have the stems. See, look at this big one.
Oh, so those aren't actually pumpkins. They're not pumpkins inside them.
No, they're filled with polyphylls.
Oh, I thought you had a pumpkin in there. You had me fooled.
No,
See how
it's
good
just
you are?
polyfill.
I saw that stem and I thought that was a pumpkin doily.
So last year when their pumpkins were going away, then I'd go get the stems.
Okay.
Go look for stems.
Man, look at that stem.
Yeah.
That was a big one, wasn't it?
Snow people, and these are all handmade.
And these are.
A lot of our pumpkins are handmade, you know.
It's the right season for these guys.
Yeah, oh yeah. And then there's a few, you know, like these. These are Joe Spencer's. They're from Gathered Traditions. Some of the witches are those, you know, that we've bought.
Where are you from?
We're in Mount Carmel.
Oh, okay. I'm with the Rogersville Review. I was just taking pictures.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, let me get your card.
By all means, yeah.
Whereabouts in Mount Carmel? Do you have a store?
Yeah. We're the Potter Shed. We're right next door to the Rocket Center right off
Oh.
11W.
I'll have to send my business guy up there to do a story about you guys.
I wish you would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Randy Ball, he does a real good job.
Yeah.
I'll send him up there. We like to write stories about local
Sure.
business.
Well, we're there.
Okay. All right. Tell me about your creations. What are these things?
These are Teapot Birdhouses. Also, you can use them as planters. A lot of people put plants in them because they don't want to put them outside, but they can be outside. We go everywhere to find teapots. Actually went up to Elizabethton yesterday and picked up 24 more.
How do you find so many teapots?
I have her, I call her my teapot fairy,
Oh.
and she looks out for me all the time, but people in the Tri-Cities apparently love teapots.
Yeah.
So we go there a lot, but we
Yeah.
go to all over the U.S. to find them. So, and then this is something new I started last year. It's the cookie jar birdhouses, and then the seed, and those have become real popular too.
Okay. All right.
So,
So if somebody's interested in getting one of your birdhouses, what can they do?
they can. My Facebook page is called Relove Creations, and you can get on there, and it'll actually show when I make things, when I buy things, where I'm going to be. They can message to me.
Okay.
You know, reach to me that way.
I think that's how I got a hold of you, wasn't it?
I gave you my card. I
Oh,
think.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a satisfied customer. The interviewer bought 2 of them. Tell me what's going on today.
Okay, so hello, this is Farmhouse in the Valley, and today we are celebrating our Farmhouse Vendors Market Day. And we have vendors all around our lawn with their tents, and then also our regular consigners that are here every week inside the farmhouse. There are about 20 of our permanent vendors. So we're open every Saturday for shopping 10 till 3. But we have these market days twice a year, and so we have vendors from all over, a lot of local people and area people, and then we have some from different states. So we just appreciate all the support this community has given to our vendors today. In the midst of the little drizzles and the drops outside, we have had a tremendous response, and we appreciate that so much.
The weather could have been better, but there's still a pretty good crowd.
Oh, the crowd has been great and steady all day, and we're so excited for our vendors because when people come to support them, then they're putting change in their pockets for things that they have done. And especially our artisans who put so much of themselves into the creativity, the repurposing, everything they do. It's just part of their hearts.
Okay, so we got you'll have one in the spring and one in the
Yes,
fall?
we'll have another one in the spring. We've not set the date just yet, but we
Okay.
will do that.
Okay.
I will tell you that we are anticipating our biggest Christmas event ever here inside of our farmhouse. Lots of things coming up, so
Okay.
we're excited just for everything that goes on here in the farmhouse.
Okay, well, keep us apprised.